As the summer transfer window approaches, Arsenal finds itself at a pivotal juncture, eager to strengthen its squad for the upcoming season. The Gunners, under the guidance of their ambitious management, are keen on making significant investments to enhance their competitiveness in both the Premier League and European competitions. Among the players being closely monitored is Brazilian sensation Rodrygo, currently plying his trade at Real Madrid. The young winger has emerged as one of the most exciting talents in world football, and his name has been frequently linked with a potential move to the English capital. Arsenal's interest in Rodrigo reflects a strategic approach to recruitment, aiming to blend youthful exuberance with seasoned experience within their squad. The club's management recognizes the importance of attracting top-tier talent to not only secure a higher league finish but also to re-establish themselves as a formidable force in Europe. Rodrigo's flair, technical ability, and goal-scoring acumen make him an attractive prospect for the Gunners, who are looking to revitalize their attacking options. The buzz around Rodrigo has intensified, with fans and pundits alike speculating about the possibility of his arrival at the Emirates Stadium. Social media is rife with discussions about the potential impact he could have on the team, as supporters express their excitement at the prospect of seeing such a talented player donning the Arsenal colors. Moreover, Rodrigo's previous performances in La Liga and the UEFA Champions League have showcased his ability to perform on the big stage, further fueling Arsenal's desire to secure his signature. However, this potential transfer is not without its complications. Real Madrid, known for their reluctance to part ways with key players, will undoubtedly weigh their options carefully. With Rodrigo being a crucial part of their attacking setup, the Spanish giants face a dilemma: whether to cash in on a lucrative offer from Arsenal or to retain a player who has the potential to become a cornerstone of their future success. The coming weeks will be critical as negotiations potentially unfold, and both clubs will need to navigate the complexities of the transfer market. As Arsenal prepares for what could be a high-stakes bidding war, the focus remains on how they can persuade Real Madrid to consider their offer. With a substantial transfer budget at their disposal, the Gunners are ready to make a bold statement in the market, and securing Rodrigo could be the first step towards a new era of success at the Emirates. As the situation develops, fans and analysts alike are eagerly awaiting news on whether Rodrigo will become the latest star to join the ranks of the North London club. Rodrigo Goes, a 24-year-old winger born in Osasco, Brazil, is quickly establishing himself as one of the most promising talents in contemporary football. After making a significant move to Real Madrid from Santos in 2019, Rodrigo has showcased his exceptional skills and maturity on the field, gaining recognition not only in Spain but across Europe. Blessed with blistering pace, technical finesse, and an eye for goal, he has become a vital player for Los Blancos, contributing to their recent successes in domestic and international competitions. Rodrigo's journey began at Santos, where he was touted as a generational talent. His performances in Brazil caught the attention of scouts worldwide, ultimately leading to his transfer to Real Madrid for a reported fee of around €45 million. Since joining the Spanish giants, he has steadily developed his game, adapting to the demands of European football. Rodrigo's versatility allows him to play on either wing or in a more central role, making him a valuable asset for any team. During his time with Real Madrid, Rodrigo has not only impressed with his skillful dribbling and ability to take on defenders but has also demonstrated a keen tactical awareness. His contributions in important matches, including crucial goals in the Champions League, underline his capability to perform under pressure. The young Brazilian has a natural flair for finding space and creating opportunities, often linking up effectively with teammates such as Karim Benzema and Vinicius Jr., showcasing a chemistry that has been pivotal for Real Madrid's attacking play. Moreover, Rodrigo's international experience with the Brazilian national team further solidifies his reputation as a rising star. He has represented Brazil at various youth levels and made his senior debut in 2019. His inclusion in the national setup speaks volumes about his potential and the high regard in which he is held by coaches and fellow players alike. Rodrigo's ability to perform consistently at the highest level has made him a regular feature in Brazil's squad for major tournaments, further enhancing his profile. As Arsenal considers a move for Rodrigo, they would be acquiring not just a talented player, but also an individual with a proven track record of success at one of the world's most prestigious clubs. His youth and potential for growth align perfectly with Arsenal's vision of building a dynamic and competitive squad for the future. The prospect of integrating Rodrigo into their attacking setup excites both the management and fans alike, as his presence could provide the Gunners with the creative spark they have been seeking. In summary, Rodrigo is a player poised for greatness, and his profile suggests that he could thrive in the Premier League. His combination of skill, pace, and football intelligence makes him an ideal candidate for Arsenal's ambitions. And as the transfer saga unfolds, all eyes will be on this Brazilian prodigy and his potential move to North London. As reports swirl around Arsenal's interest in Rodrygo, the focus now shifts to the financial aspects of a potential transfer. The Gunners are prepared to make a significant investment to secure the Brazilian winger, signaling their intent to bolster their squad with top-tier talent. Initial discussions suggest that Arsenal is willing to offer a substantial fee, rumored to be in the region of €70 million, a figure that could make Rodrigo one of the most expensive signings in the club's history. This aggressive approach reflects the club's ambition to compete at the highest levels of both domestic and European football. Arsenal's management understands that in order to attract a player of Rodrigo's caliber, they must present a compelling financial package that not only meets Real Madrid's expectations but also aligns with the player's market value. The proposed fee underscores Arsenal's commitment to investing in young talent who can contribute to the team's long-term success. In addition to the transfer fee, Arsenal is also expected to offer Rodrigo a lucrative contract that includes competitive wages and potential bonuses tied to performance metrics. This package is designed to convince the player to make the move to the Premier League, where he would have the opportunity to showcase his skills on one of the biggest stages in world football. The allure of playing in a league known for its intensity and competitiveness could play a significant role in Rodrigo's decision-making process. However, the negotiation process is likely to be complex, as Real Madrid has historically been reluctant to part ways with their star players. The club has invested heavily in Rodrigo and sees him as a key figure in their future plans, particularly as they look to build a squad capable of competing for titles in the coming years. This creates a delicate balancing act for Arsenal, who must navigate the intricacies of the transfer market while also managing their own financial constraints. Furthermore, the potential involvement of other clubs in the race for Rodrigo's signature adds another layer of complexity. If other teams express interest and are willing to match or exceed Arsenal's offer, the Gunners may need to act quickly to secure the player before he becomes a target for rival clubs. This urgency could drive negotiations and compel Arsenal to finalize their package sooner rather than later. As discussions progress, the outcome of Arsenal's offer will be closely monitored by fans and analysts alike. The prospect of bringing Rodrigo to the Emirates Stadium is an exciting one, and if the Gunners can successfully navigate the financial and logistical hurdles, they could secure a player with immense potential who could significantly enhance their attacking prowess. In conclusion, Arsenal's willingness to invest heavily in Rodrigo underscores their ambition to return to the upper echelons of English and European football. As the transfer window heats up, all eyes will remain on the negotiations between Arsenal and Real Madrid, with a hope that a deal can be struck that benefits both clubs and propels Rodrigo into a new chapter of his career. As Arsenal's interest in Rodrigo intensifies and the Gunners prepare to make a substantial offer, the response from Real Madrid becomes a focal point of speculation within the football community. Historically, Real Madrid has been known for its reluctance to part with key players, especially those who have demonstrated potential and have become integral to the team's success. Rodrigo, having established himself as a valuable asset, is unlikely to be sold without significant consideration from the club's decision-makers. The initial signals from Madrid indicate that the team is not actively seeking to offload Rodrigo. Club officials view him as a crucial part of their attacking lineup, especially given his contributions in recent seasons, including memorable performances in the UEFA Champions League. The club's management recognizes Rodrigo's ability to change the course of a match with his speed and skill, making it imperative for them to retain his services as they aim for more silverware. Moreover, Real Madrid is currently in a transitional phase, with a mix of established stars and emerging talents. The club has invested heavily in nurturing young players, and Rodrigo is a prime example of their successful youth recruitment strategy. Allowing him to leave could send a negative message about their commitment to developing talent, particularly when they have been looking to build a squad capable of challenging for titles both domestically and in Europe. However, the financial aspect of the proposed deal cannot be ignored. If Arsenal's offer reaches a level that is deemed too lucrative to refuse, Real Madrid may be compelled to reconsider their stance. The allure of reinvesting that money into strengthening their own squad could play a significant role in their decision-making process. The club operates in a competitive environment, and financial considerations are always a factor in transfer negotiations. Additionally, Real Madrid's management will likely weigh the potential impact of Rodrigo's departure on team morale and dynamics. Losing a player of his caliber could disrupt the balance within the squad, particularly if he has built strong relationships with teammates. The club's coaching staff would have to consider how to fill the void left by Rodrygo, both in terms of skill set and attitude. As the situation develops, it remains to be seen how Real Madrid will respond to Arsenal's overtures. The club's hierarchy will need to balance their ambitions with practical considerations regarding squad depth and financial viability. If discussions progress, fans of both clubs will be closely watching for any signs of movement in negotiations. In summary, while Arsenal is eager to make Rodrygo their own, the response from Real Madrid has so far indicated a strong desire to retain the player. The coming weeks will be crucial in determining whether a compromise can be reached or if Rodrygo will continue to don the famous white jersey of Real Madrid, where he has the potential to further solidify his status as one of the game's rising stars. As the speculation surrounding Rodrygo's potential transfer heats up, Arsenal fans are abuzz with excitement and anticipation. The possibility of acquiring a player of Rodrygo's caliber has ignited hopes among the Gunners' faithful, who have longed for a return to the club's glory days. Supporters envision Rodrygo as a key figure who could bolster the team's attacking options and bring a new level of flair and creativity to the pitch. Fans are particularly drawn to Rodrygo's dynamic playing style, characterized by his speed, dribbling ability, and goal-scoring prowess. They believe that his addition could significantly enhance Arsenal's attacking potency, adding a much-needed edge to the team's offensive strategies. The prospect of pairing Rodrygo with existing talents like Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli excites many, as they envision a vibrant attacking trio capable of causing havoc for opposing defenses. Moreover, the emotional connection that fans feel towards potential signings plays a crucial role in the overall atmosphere surrounding the club. Arsenal supporters are known for their passionate backing, and the prospect of landing a Brazilian international with a reputation for flair and skill resonates deeply. The excitement is palpable, with social media platforms buzzing with discussions about Rodrygo's potential impact on the team and the overall direction of the club. However, with excitement comes a sense of caution. Many fans are aware of the pitfalls of transfer speculation and the potential for disappointment if the deal does not materialize. The recent history of Arsenal's transfer dealings has left some supporters wary of high-profile targets, having seen previous transfer pursuits fall short. This mix of hope and apprehension creates a unique atmosphere within the fanbase, as they eagerly await updates on the situation. In addition to their hopes for Rodrygo's arrival, fans are also keenly aware of the broader implications of such a signing. They recognize that securing a player of his talent could signal a shift in Arsenal's transfer strategy, indicating a commitment to attracting world-class talent and competing at the highest levels. This could reinvigorate the club's ambitions and inspire confidence among supporters that a successful future is on the horizon. Arsenal fans are also vocal about their desire for the club to continue investing in young talent while maintaining a balance of experience within the squad. Rodrygo fits the mold of this vision, as a player who has already demonstrated his potential on the biggest stages and has the capacity to grow and develop further. The prospect of nurturing such talent within the club adds an extra layer of excitement for supporters. As the situation unfolds, the anticipation among Arsenal fans will only grow. The potential arrival of Rodrygo could represent a new chapter for the club, one filled with hope and ambition. Whether or not the transfer comes to fruition, the discussions surrounding it have already sparked a renewed sense of optimism within the fanbase, eager to see their team make strides toward returning to its former glory. If Arsenal successfully secures Rodrygo's signature, the impact on the team's dynamics and overall performance could be significant. As a player known for his pace, technical skill, and goal-scoring ability, Rodrygo could bring a new dimension to Arsenal's attacking play, addressing some of the shortcomings that have plagued the squad in recent seasons. One of the most immediate benefits of Rodrygo's acquisition would be the enhancement of Arsenal's wing play. His ability to take on defenders and create scoring opportunities would provide the Gunners with a more potent attacking threat, particularly in transition. Arsenal has often struggled to break down organized defenses, and Rodrygo's dribbling and creativity could help unlock those defenses. His knack for making incisive runs and finding space would complement the existing talents in the squad, allowing for more fluid and dynamic attacking movements. Moreover, Rodrygo's versatility as a forward means he could be deployed in various positions across the front line. Whether playing as a traditional winger, cutting in from the flanks, or taking up a more central role, his adaptability would allow Arsenal's coach to implement various tactical setups. This flexibility could prove invaluable, especially in high-stakes matches where the need for strategic adjustments arises. In addition to his attacking contributions, Rodrygo's youthful energy and work ethic could serve as an inspiration for his teammates. As a young player who has already achieved significant success, he could instill a winning mentality within the squad, encouraging a culture of hard work and ambition. His experience playing at a high level in Spain, including in the Champions League, would also be beneficial, providing Arsenal with a player accustomed to competing against elite opposition. The potential arrival of Rodrigo would also necessitate a re-evaluation of Arsenal's squad depth and formation. His integration could lead to tactical shifts, allowing players like Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli to operate more effectively, either by taking on different roles or benefiting from the additional space and opportunities Rodrigo would create. This could ultimately result in a more balanced and cohesive attacking unit, where players are able to maximize their strengths. However, the transition would not be without its challenges. Rodrigo would need time to adapt to the physicality and pace of the Premier League, a league known for its demanding fixtures and high level of competition. The coaching staff would need to manage his integration carefully, ensuring that he acclimatizes while also contributing to the team's success from the outset. In summary, Rodrigo's potential arrival at Arsenal could have far-reaching implications for the team's performance and dynamics. His skill set aligns well with the Gunners' needs, and his integration into the squad could elevate their attacking options significantly. As Arsenal looks to reclaim its status as a top club, securing Rodrigo could be a pivotal step in that journey, providing the Gunners with the flair, creativity, and ambition necessary to compete at the highest levels. As Arsenal explores the possibility of signing Rodrigo from Real Madrid, it is essential to consider how he compares to other potential targets the club may be monitoring in the transfer market. The Gunners are on the lookout for players who can enhance their squad and help achieve their ambitions, and Rodrigo stands out among several options available. One of the primary comparisons often made is with players like Jarrod Bowen from West Ham United and Moussa Diaby from Bayer Leverkusen. Both players have garnered attention for their performances in the Premier League and Bundesliga, respectively, showcasing their ability to impact games consistently. Bowen, known for his work rate and goal-scoring capabilities, has been a key player for West Ham, while Diaby's pace and dribbling skills have made him a standout in Germany. However, Rodrigo's unique blend of technical skill, youth, and experience in high-pressure situations gives him a certain edge over these alternatives. In terms of market value, Rodrigo's potential transfer fee of around €70 million positions him as a premium signing, but this is comparable to what Arsenal might need to invest to secure Bowen or Diaby. The financial implications of such a deal weigh heavily in the decision-making process for the Gunners. While Bowen and Diaby could be less expensive options, Rodrigo's track record at Real Madrid and his international experience with Brazil could justify the higher price tag, particularly if Arsenal aims for a player who can immediately make a significant impact. Another aspect to consider is Rodrigo's versatility. While Bowen and Diaby excel in their respective roles, Rodrigo's ability to play across the front line allows for greater tactical flexibility. This adaptability could be especially valuable to Arsenal's coach, who may want to experiment with different formations and strategies throughout the season. In contrast, Bowen and Diaby are more specialized in their positions, which could limit the tactical options available to the coach. Additionally, Rodrigo's experience in high-stakes matches, particularly in the UEFA Champions League, sets him apart from many potential targets. His performances at Real Madrid have come against some of the best teams in Europe, showcasing his ability to thrive under pressure. This experience would be invaluable for Arsenal, who are looking to make a mark in both domestic and European competitions. However, the interest in Rodrigo raises questions about the club's overall transfer strategy. Should Arsenal prioritize securing a player like Rodrigo, or should they consider alternative targets who might offer a more immediate fit for the squad's needs? The decision will ultimately depend on the club's assessment of not only Rodrigo's potential, but also the availability and suitability of other players in the market. In conclusion, while Arsenal has multiple options to consider in the transfer window, Rodrigo's profile as a dynamic and versatile player makes him a compelling target. The comparisons with other players highlight the strategic considerations at play as the Gunners seek to enhance their squad. Ultimately, the choice between Rodrigo and other potential signings will shape Arsenal's ambitions and direction as they aim to reclaim their status as a top contender in both domestic and European football.